Hey everyone, it's Thursday morning, March 6th, and welcome back to Capital Markets Quickie. I'm your host, Endrit Sella, here to break down yesterday's market action in just 2 minutes. Before we get started, a quick note, today's episode is sponsored by AMF Capital Asset Management Frankfurt. For tailored investment solutions and top-quality mutual funds, visit amf-capital.de. So, what a difference a day makes. After a tough start to the week, stocks bounced back in a big way yesterday. The Standard & Poor's 500 rose about 1.1%. The Dow Jones Industrial Average climbed roughly the same amount, and the Nasdaq led the way with a strong gain of over 1.4%. What's behind the turnaround? Well, President Trump made a key move, delaying auto tariffs on Mexico and Canada for 1 month. That was huge news for the auto industry. Shares of Ford, General Motors, and Stellantis all jumped at least 5% on the news. Investors had been bracing for the worst after Trump slapped a broad 25% tariff on both countries just a day earlier. The delay gave the market some breathing room and sparked a wave of buying. But let's not get too comfortable. There are still concerns weighing on the market. Just before stocks rallied, we got a fresh sign of trouble in the labor market. ADP's latest report showed that private sector companies added only 77,000 jobs in February. That's a massive drop from January and well below what economists were expecting. Weak job growth raises questions about the health of the economy, especially with the Federal Reserve trying to navigate interest rate policy. And speaking of the Fed, all eyes are on Friday's non-farm payrolls report. This is a big one because it will give us a clearer picture of how the job market is really holding up. If hiring remains sluggish, it could fuel more speculation that the Fed might cut rates sooner rather than later. On the other hand, a strong report could give the central bank more reason to stay patient. So, are we looking at the start of a real market comeback, or just a brief rally before more volatility? We'll be watching closely. That's it for today's Capital Markets Quickie. See you tomorrow.